Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students and learners, once again, I would like to say welcome all of you in today's lecture. Our today's lecture is from Unit 11 and it's lecture number 3. So let's start. Today's competency is vocabulary and grammar. It's lecture number 3. You know very well. I have already discussed with you. Now we have reached at the SLO. Dear learners, I have so many times shared with you before going to understand deeply about the topic, we must have complete knowledge and understanding of the SLO. So, now, first of all, look at the SLO, what the SLO is defining or telling us. Yes, identify phrases through keywords. So, our action verb is this, identify first phrases through keywords. So, this whole SLO is based on these three words. First of all, we have to identify what we have to identify phrases and how through keywords. This is the total SLO. Now, look at this SLO. Use dictionary. Yes, our action verb is telling use dictionary or thesaurus to choose appropriate word definition. It means that appropriate definition of the words or the meanings or the synonyms or antonyms, you must use thesaurus for that purpose or dictionary. So, my dear learners, this is the SLO and these are the SLO which what they are telling us. Now move ahead and let's start to learn how we can do that. Yes, move to the vertical linkage and then brainstorming, or after having a view of these two things, we will move to the next part of the lecture and understand about this SLO deeply. Yes, vertical linkage, identify phrases through keywords, same in English 6. Next one, use thesaurus to locate synonym or antonym. It was also used in English 6. Now, this is brainstorming. You know, brainstorming is a very useful activity to be connected with our current topic. A keyword is a clue. Basically, keyword is a clue that helps us find the phrase. Yes, if we want to find the phrase, first of all, we have to look at the clue, and clue is in the form of keyword. Yes, our dictionary is a guide that helps us choose the right meaning. So, this is the brainstorming activity. Now, after doing this brainstorming statement, now we are better able to understand what is going to be happen in the next stage of this lecture. So, move karte hain ji. So, let's move to the next stage. Yes, this is identifying phrases and choosing correct word meanings. So, this is our today's topic of lecture number 3. Yes, what is phrase? First of all, we will look at phrase. A phrase is a group of words that gives one idea, but it does not have full meaning on its own. It means that, so, dear students, phrase means a word or group of words which does not give complete sense or meaning, but incomplete sense or meaning of the words is called a phrase. Now, let's move and have some more information about this. Yes, a phrase has two or more words. Yes, a phrase must have at least two words and more than two words as well. It does not have both a subject and a verb. So, dear learners, a phrase can be identified by two things. First of all, it does not give complete thought or sense, right? And it consists of at least two words, but more than two words can become. And on the other hand, a phrase does not have subject or verb. These are the two very clear identifications of locating any phrase. Now, move to the next part. Now, look at this phrase explanation. Now, we are going to go inside or in deep to know about the phrase. It only adds extra information to the sentence. It is not the major or integral part of the sentence, but it only adds extra information. It helps us understand where, when, how, or which thing is. Examples, like the examples of the phrases in the garden. Yes, we can get some idea in the garden, but what is in the garden? We are not able to understand the whole or complete thought or idea. After the rain. Yes, after the rain, we can understand this particular meaning, but not full meaning. With a smile. Yes, with a smile, but incomplete thing. So, dear learners, this is the definition of phrase, and now we are better able to identify or using of phrases. Now, move to the next slide. How keywords help identify a phrase? What is the importance of keywords and how keywords help to identify a phrase? Yes, a keyword is the main important word, and we can say that what keyword is a clue as well, important word inside a phrase. The main word, the important word in a phrase is called keyword. It helps us understand what the phrase is talking about. Yes, definitely. The keyword is important because it tells us about what the phrase is talking about. How keywords help? They show the main idea of the phrase. So, dear learners, this is keyword and importance of keywords. Now, move to the next part of the lecture and try to understand what is ahead for us. Yes, how keywords help identify a phrase. Yes, keywords mean here they help us quickly find the phrase in the sentence. They make it easier to understand the meaning. Now, let's take example with keywords are underlined. In the garden, keyword is garden. With a smile, keyword is smile. With and a is not a keyword in this phrase. In and the are not the keywords in this phrase, but the garden is the keyword. After the rain, keywords is rain, not after. When we find the main word, we can easily find the phrase connected to it. So now we know some more information. Now we have some more information about phrase, how we can identify what is the importance of keywords. Now let's move ahead and try to know some more about this particular topic. Yes, now we have reached at this part of the lecture, which is telling us about dictionary or thesaurus. So, first of all, we talk about dictionary, using a dictionary. Yes, our dictionary helps us. Dictionary is basically is a book, right? A book of uh, full of information in which we can get the definitions of the words, the synonyms of the words, and antonyms of the words. We can also identify what is the parts of speech of that particular word. So, for this purpose, we use a book that is called dictionary. And dictionary is derived from a word diction. Diction means language. A book for understanding in deeply any language, that is English. Find the correct meaning of a word. Yes, our dictionary helps us, first of all, find the correct meaning of a word. If we don't know about the correct meaning of a particular word which we have, we must consult, we use dictionary, and authentically we can see what is the authentic meaning of that particular word. And next one, see how the word is used in a sentence. It means that dictionary can help us the usage of a word in the sentences, and it also guides us which action that particular word is performing in that particular sentence. Yes, is it used as a subject, verb, or an object according to a sentence structure? We can also identify the importance of that word and usage of any word in the sentence. Learn spelling and pronunciation. Yes, we can learn these two things also from dictionary if we are not very well aware of these two things. Spelling, we can correct our spelling if we are confused. And if we are not using a proper pronunciation, we can get help from the dictionary, because there are phonetics and we can consult dictionary to make our pronunciation correct. Yes. So, my dear learners, this is the purpose of dictionary, and this is the importance of dictionary, how we use dictionary. We can use dictionary for these purposes. Now move to the next part of the lecture. Yes, yes, dear students, dictionary and thesaurus. Once again, steps to choose the correct meaning. Yes, how we can choose the correct meaning of any word in the dictionary or thesaurus. Number one, read the full sentence first. Yes, first of all, we have to read the sentence and then look at the word you don't understand. After reading the full sentence, you have to identify the word which you are not understanding the exact meaning of that particular word. Then look at that word, and after identifying, after underlining, after looking at that particular word which you don't know the exact meaning of that word, then check all the meanings in the dictionary of that particular word. And at number 4, choose the meaning that fits best in the sentence. So, dear learners, these are the 4 basically steps by choosing the correct meaning of that particular word which you don't know. First of all, there should be a sentence which you are reading, and if you feel that there is a word you don't know the proper meaning of that word, pick that word and then go to the dictionary and see all the particular meaning of that particular word. And after looking at all the words, then come to your sentence and identify that meaning which suits, which fits, which is best for your sentence. So these are the 4 steps or processes you can use the exact meaning of the unknown word. Yes, move to the next part. Yes, now look at this. Dictionary examples, sentence. Yes, what we have discussed in the previous slide. Now we are going to have a practical example of that explanation. She wore a light dress. Now look at this. This is our sentence. She wore a light dress. In this sentence, there are how many words? One, two, three, four, and 5 words. And the one word that is light, light is disturbing here, the word, because light has so many meanings. And if we don't know what the exact meaning light is giving in this sentence, for this purpose, we have to consult the dictionary or thesaurus. Dictionary meaning of light. After looking the meaning of this word in the dictionary, we come across these meanings. First of all, not heavy. This is the first meaning. Light means not heavy, a thing that is not heavy. And light also means bright, colorful, and also a type of lamp. Light is also a type of lamp. Yes. Now, we have these 3 possible meanings which we get from the dictionary. Now, correct meaning, not heavy. Why we all the meanings are correct, but in our this sentence the correct meaning is not heavy. She wore a light dress. It means that she wore a not a heavy dress. It doesn't mean that she wore a bright dress. It doesn't mean that she wore a type of lamp. Lamp is not cannot be wear wore. Next correct one, the why, kyun, why. Yes, because dress cannot be bright or a lamp. So dear students, this is the proper way to judge the exact meaning of the word if any word is confusing in any sentence. Now move to the next part. Yes, our thesaurus gives us, after using dictionary, we can also use thesaurus. Thesaurus provides us similar words, that is called synonyms, and opposite words, yes, that is antonyms. So it means that we can use thesaurus for 2 main purposes, that is called synonyms or antonyms. This helps us, it means thesaurus helps us to choose a word that has the right meaning in the sentence. Almost thesaurus has the same usage as the dictionary. Now look at the example. The word is happy, and synonym of this word, if we look at this word happy in the thesaurus, we can get the synonym list: joyful, glad, pleased. We choose the best synonym based on the sentence, the same process. Now, dear students, after repeating the same thought in the dictionary and in the thesaurus, I hope you have learned this topic and this concept very clearly. Now, move to the next part. Yes, dear students, you know very well, we have attached here the address of the simulations. You can see that simulation for further clarification of your thoughts. Now, the worksheets are also attached with PPT. Our other resources are there. Our PPT is there, worksheets are there, skill sheets are there, question banks are there, lesson plans are there for you people, so you can get advantage after listening these lectures. If you feel any problem, you can use our resources at any time to clear your concept about this particular topic. So, my dear learners, thank you so much for being joined and for being listening and for clearing your thoughts about this particular topic. Now, I would like to say goodbye, but take care of yourself a lot for till the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.